Hey, are you a business owner, entrepreneur, or professional? If so, we want you to apply to be a featured guest on our show. My name is Adam Torres, and I host the Mission Matters series of podcasts. I've recorded over 3,000 episodes, and we are just getting started. How do you know if you'd be a good guest to be on the show? Well, only one way to find out, and that's to apply, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We want guests that have a story to tell, guests with a brand, a product, or a service that can benefit my audience of listeners. If this sounds like you, go to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. I'd love to talk to you and get to know more about your story. Again, head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, now let's get into the show. Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Lester Katz on the line. He's founder of Willow Albert Home. Lester, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad
All
to be
right,
here.
Lester. Well, I'm glad to have you, and I'm excited to talk about, some of the exciting things that you're doing with Willow Albert Home. I know that you, have had a successful interior design firm, and now you're branching off into the world of e-commerce, or I should say, going further into that world. So we'll get into that and how that's been so far. But before we do, I'll start with our signature question that we start all our shows with. So, Lester, we at Mission Matters. So we amplify stories for entrepreneurs, executives, and experts. So that's our mission here. Lester, what mission matters to you?
Well, the mission for Will and Albert is to allow you, the customer, to personalize your interior from the comfort of your own home and allow you to find a unique collection of custom-made modern and contemporary furniture that reflects your desire for high quality and distinct design and excellent craftsmanship. I mean, we are a company that looks for the best furniture in the modern and contemporary field, and we like to curate it and make it special and unique for the customer. So we're a luxury modern furniture line, and we are trying to make world of furniture shopping easier and more accessible.
That's awesome. Great stuff there. Love bringing mission-based entrepreneurs and executives on the line to talk about their businesses and what they're up to. So let's just go further into today's topic. So Willow
Great.
and Albert Home. So first, maybe just tell us a little bit more about the company.
Okay. I've been working in the interior design field for about 20 years, and making a great career of it. And I've been loving sourcing great furniture for my clients, and especially high quality modern and contemporary furniture. I've been searching for the most comfortable and well-made furniture over the years and sourcing them from around the world. Although it's fulfilling to find these great pieces of furniture for my clients, I've had the urge to bring them to a broader audience who would appreciate the artistry of these furniture lines. So I found that while the furniture companies are producing exquisite furniture, the way that they are presenting the furniture in photos and images was just not satisfactory. So I came up with Willow Albert Home as a way to present beautiful furniture that is curated and presented in a superb manner so that customers would be able to imagine the pieces in their own home. I have also designed and produced furniture for many of my clients over the years. So Willow Albert is a great vehicle to present my own designs, including dining chairs, bar and counter stools, and soon to come my own line of sofas, including 5 new pieces. Although we launched Willow Albert Home just over a year ago, it has been in the making for over 3 years. It is a labor of love, and we're continually adding to and updating the website to make it more user-friendly and accessible.
How do you curate? I mean, some of the things you use the word more than once, and I know I'm curious. How do you curate the products for Willow and Albert Home?
That's a great question. So when I select furniture for Willow Albert, I start with excellent furniture companies that produce some of the best high-quality, well-made furniture available. From there, I select the most beautiful pieces in their line that I believe people will love. Then I select the fabrics and finishes that I think will look amazing together. It's actually a pretty arduous process that takes a lot of time to complete because I need to inspect the materials for quality, endurance, and beauty, and compare them together and make sure that the furniture pieces will look incredible in those combinations. After all the selecting is done, we create images of every piece in all the varying finishes and materials to be presented on the website and produce scenes of the furniture so that customers can see them in actual rooms.
So after the curation process, and after I'm curious about what your client experience looks like, so your user journey, because I feel like a lot of people, they may want to work with designers, they may want to work with different brands, and maybe they, sometimes they're intimidated by it, sometimes they don't know exactly if it's going to be a good fit. Tell us a little bit more about your client experience side of things.
My client experience side of things. Well, so the great thing about Willow Albert is that I have 20 years of experience creating beautiful spaces for clients. So I have the background and the experience to make sure that what customers are looking at are actually going to look great in their homes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So the experience that we have with our customers as they're shopping on Willow Albert is that they have great images of every piece of furniture that we sell. Everything is rendered in the most realistic and beautiful capabilities that you can find. Then we have great customer service. So if anybody has any questions, all they have to do is call or email or send in a contact note and asking for help. We have an Ask the Designer button on the website on each page, and you can fill in and ask whatever you want to know about any piece on the website. So we try to make it as easy as possible for customers to basically travel through the website and find the pieces that that will work for them.
Man, that's exciting. Yeah. And I think, and just, talking to you, I think a lot of, the uniqueness of just Willow Albert Home in general is, based on, you're bringing your expertise to the foundation of the business, right? The curation, the process, the taste, the ability to make sure that, the client is going to be, happy with what they purchase. I mean, I just think the whole process just gives a whole that makes Willow and Albert Home kind of unique in the marketplace. What is there anything like that else that you think that just kind of sets you apart, that makes you unique?
Sure. Yeah. So when I started developing the concept for Willow Albert Home several years ago, I was finding that the luxury modern sector of the internet furniture marketplace was lacking. Either the website.
I agree with you on that one, by the way, Lester. I tried and I look and I'm like, man, what is this? Or how, I feel like maybe the Wayfair of the world has spent all the money on all the Google ads and you can't find anything. Like, you're like, this is it. There's got to be something else out there.
Yeah.
There's got to be. It can't just be that. Go ahead. Sorry. I agree with you. That's all.
No, that's great. That's great. So, I don't know. So either like Wayfair, it's just so broad and there's just so much on there and it's not concentrated on.
You can't find anything. Yeah, you can't find anything.
Yeah.
There's no curation. It's like everything in the world there, done.
Yeah. Or it's just one of these Tony lines that are just so specific to one specific look that you're like, if you don't love that look, it's really not going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So what Willow and Albert does is present, a variety of lines that are of the best quality, modern, contemporary designs, but are each from a different design perspective, so that the customers find what they need or want for their homes from one website. We add our own twist to each line by curating the furniture to make the combinations unique to Willow and Albert. You will not find most of the pieces on in the finished combinations on any other website. So we offer our own line of furniture too, which is expanding as we continue to grow, so that we can fill in where we feel like the certain styles are missing in the luxury modern furniture market. So we're unique because we have multiple lines that are curated, and we have our own line. So we're a combination of like that small niche, but the niche market that we're producing is actually, we're going out and finding out what's missing. So we're not just like one particular look on when we do our own line. And plus we find all these other beautiful, exquisite furniture lines from around the world. And we curate those. So making us a very unique company out there in the internet of furniture shopping.
Awesome. So Lester, I have to say this has been great having you on the show today. If somebody's listening to this and they want to learn more about Willow and Albert Home, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, you can go to our website, which is just willowandalbert, all spelled out, .com. So willowandalbert.com. You can also email us at cs@willowandalbert.com. And you can also call us at 402-889-9389.
Fantastic. Well, Lester, again, appreciate you coming on the show today. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope you learned a lot. If you did, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We definitely want you to be a return listener and a return visitor, have many more mission-based entrepreneurs and executives and experts coming on, and we don't want you to miss a thing. And Lester, thanks again for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure for me as well.